I got off that call and I cried because I was embarrassed and my pride and ego was hurt. I experienced waves and waves of doubt about myself, about my skills. Is this worth it? Am I good enough for this? I was patient and willing to work and learn, and everything changed.
Are they green?
Hey, there's nothing wrong with being green.
I discovered ventriloquism at the age of 10 years old. I was immediately brought into the magic of a character that wasn't alive before and was brought to life by a human.
Sweet destiny.
I would perform anywhere I was asked, birthday parties, retirement communities. I just loved making people of all ages smile and laugh with my puppets. I graduated valedictorian of my class, and I got the opportunity to go on America's Got Talent.
I think that you have star quality.
Thank you. I put Sesame Street on my Pinterest dream board because I aspired to the level of puppetry that Sesame Street achieves. I went on to college at Vanderbilt University. By my senior year, I was almost certain that I was gonna go full-time into entertainment, but those opportunities didn't pan out. I got my first job as a real estate financial analyst after I finished grad school, and I still had an itch and a passion to perform. So I would stay up late and practice, never really knowing what would come out of my practice time, but I just enjoyed doing it. So fast forward 2 years. In 2020, I got an email from a producer and puppet captain for Sesame Street. They invited me to be part of Sesame Street's mentorship program, which trains puppeteers and allows us to assist on the set and hopefully one day play a character on the street. All of our mentorship workshops were virtual, and we would send in about 2-minute videos every 2 weeks and get on the call together. The master puppeteers, the cast members, would give us feedback on our videos, and I remember very specifically, there was a workshop that we had, and I was so proud of the video that I submitted. I sang in the video, I had a storyline, but the feedback that I got was that my lip sync wasn't correct. That was a fundamental skill of puppetry, like level 1, puppetry 100. I immediately became defensive. I've been doing ventriloquism and puppetry for 18 years. Of course I know how to do lip sync. I tried to stay present the rest of the call, but I definitely, you've probably seen the memes of, people smiling with tears in their eyes. That's probably what I look like. On a call of 20 people with all the other mentees and puppeteers, I had to relearn how to do lip sync. Within 2 minutes, Leslie Carrera-Rudolph, who performs Abby Cadabby on Sesame Street, called me, not knowing what was going on or that I had just gotten off that workshop, and I told her what I was feeling. She reminded me that I'm here for a reason, and I have to be willing to learn and take feedback if I want to grow.
Oh, can I get a warning next time?
Junebug, we're gonna pretend that you are my mentor, Leslie.
Uh-huh.
And you are comforting me after I've gotten negative feedback.
Okay.
All right.
So, is she a girl?
Yeah.
Okay, let me do my girl voice. Hello. Hello, Megan.
Yeah, this is Megan.
Hey, what's going on?
Well, I just got negative feedback. They said my lip sync wasn't good.
Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna tell you. Take the feedback, write your notes, and keep going. Cause everybody gotta learn. So what you gonna do?
I think I'm gonna start closing my puppet's mouth correctly.
No! You're gonna close my mouth? Don't do that, then I'm gonna be able to talk.
Leslie helped me realize that what I was feeling was normal and that I had to put my pride and ego aside and realize, okay, I'm here for a reason and they're giving me this feedback because they want me to be the best version of myself. I was literally pushing my fingers together for hours, practicing over and over again, and it's done wonders for my craft. And I was invited to be a cast member in 2022.
Can I help you and take Tango for a walk?
Well, that would be very helpful, thank you.
Nothing would have changed if I hadn't learned to crave feedback. I learned pretty quickly that if you have too much pride or if you have an ego, you will stay stagnant. One, because having a pride and ego makes it hard for you to be teachable. So you're not getting the criticism that you need to be able to make it to the next level. If you're receiving any negative feedback, I would just think about what's the outcome if I incorporate this feedback? Will my project get worse? Will my presentation get worse? No, it'll probably get better. So it's worth letting go of your defenses, your ego, and take it as advice that will make whatever you're working on better.
You wanna come sit down? Y'all ready for a puppet show?
I realized I also have to focus on the positive feedback to affirm myself. So I always remember what's special about my talents.
Hey, I'm Baby Junebug. If somebody tells you something that'll make you better, don't get mad. Just try to do it. I was writing one day and my teacher said that my J in Junebug kind of looked like a T. And I don't want to be Toonbug, so I'm going to take her feedback and work on my J.